My name is Mrs. Judy Falcone, and I'm one of the high school counselors at Auburn Career Center. We developed a program called the Career Keys program, and it was established for elementary school students so that they would become more aware of different careers. We collaborated in the start of the school year in the fall. First of all, our superintendent, Maggie Lynch, and our principal, Jeff Savkovsky, wanted to offer a program for elementary level students developed by Auburn Career Center. So our principal, Jeff Savkovsky, talked with the Hadden Elementary principal, Michelle Walker, and she was more than willing to participate in the program that Auburn would develop for the elementary students. The elementary career awareness program consists of a program called Career Keys, and the theme of the keys is throughout the program so that students learn about what they're interested in. They learn about 10 different career clusters, and it's a 3-part program. The first part consists of Auburn students going to the elementary school and introducing themselves and talking about their interests and what they liked when they were the age of these 4th grade students. When we took our Auburn students to the elementary school, I introduced them by doing a little interview with them. I asked them, of course, their name and the program they were in.
I'm Emily STUBLER, and I'm in the Allied Health Technology program.
My name is HANNA, JERNEJCIC, and I'm in Advanced Manufacturing program at Auburn Career Center.
My name is Michael Thompson. I'm in the Computer Networking Technologies program at Auburn.
I asked them how and when did they know they were interested in that career field, and many of their memories went back to when they were pretty young.
Whenever I was a little kid, I've always wanted to play with the medical kit boxes that we got, the plastic Band-Aids. And then I was always concerned about whenever someone got sick, I always wanted to make them feel better. I was always curious about how the human body worked.
When I was younger, I loved to take things apart and always try to figure out how to put them back together and how they were made.
I knew I was interested in this career field when I was about 8 or 9. I was working with my dad to upgrade the computer that I had. And as it turned out, we were working and working and working to fix it. We worked so hard, and finally it just decided to break. And we broke it by accident, but it really made me want to learn more about it because of all the guts inside, and it just gave me a different look at how things work.
I also asked them what was their favorite subject when they were in 4th grade, like the 4th grade audience they were talking to.
Science was pretty much it. I liked science a lot.
I loved art class and math class.
My favorite classes in elementary school were social studies, science, and the computer classes I took.
And then, of course, I asked them what they would be doing when they graduated, which is only a month away.
I'm going to go to Kent State University to study and become a pediatric nurse practitioner. I'm going to get my bachelor's there, and then I'm going to Case Western to get my master's degree.
I want to go to University of Cincinnati, and I'm going to study engineering for aerospace.
I'd like to go to school at Lakeland Community College, and I'd like to study computer sciences and earn my bachelor's degree.
So the students in the 4th grade were fascinated. They were engaged with the discussion of what their favorite classes were. They were fascinated that high school students knew when they were young what they liked to do when they shared their little interests from way back when they were young. That first part also consists of the 4th graders doing a career interest survey so that they become aware of what they like to do, just as much of an awareness of what they don't like to do. And they are introduced to 10 different career fields. After they do the career interest survey, they follow up with a field trip to Auburn Career Center to visit the different career fields and have demonstrations. They have demonstrations put on by the high school students at Auburn Career Center, and they also get to experience the 3D printers in our Fab Lab. When the 4th graders came on the field trip to Auburn Career Center, they were captivated. Our seniors did put on great demonstrations, I do have to say, but the 4th grade students were so engaged in every one of the 10 career field demonstrations. They had to have taken away so much information from each of the career fields whether liking it and enjoying it or realizing that that's not where their interest was, it had to have been the most educational career awareness experience they've ever had so far. So part 3 of the project, the Career Keys program, is when the business partners in the local community come together and come to Hadden Elementary School for a career day where guest speakers set up little roundtables and the elementary students get to ask about 10 questions of all the different people in the different career fields. So far in our career day, our guest speakers will include Sheriff Dunlap, a local construction electrician. We will have a EMT firefighter. We will have a female engineer from Kennemetal. My expectations for part 3 of the program when we go with the business partners is that the students will now hear from adults who actually work in the field, and it will be almost like a big summary of the entire program, hearing from people who are already out in the workforce and what their input is for the young 4th graders to hear.
My name is Michelle Walker. I'm an elementary principal at Clyde C. Hadden Elementary with the Riverside Local School District. I am so appreciative that Auburn Career Center approached us in the fall, and Judy Falcone and I have worked closely throughout the school year to provide our 4th graders with a very unique opportunity to learn about careers. Judy and I planned and organized what we would do for the project, and Judy took the reins and organized all of the kids at Auburn Career Center to provide the most educational experience for our kids regarding careers. I was extremely impressed with how well the Auburn Career students worked with our 4th graders. This was the first time they had done anything like this, and they just did an incredible job relating to the kids and providing them with some interactive activities and explaining what the careers were about.
We hope that in the future more elementary schools are interested, because this fulfills the need of the Career Connections framework that ODE developed, so that more students become aware of careers and where they should go in their future, starting at the elementary level. I do hope that more elementary schools will participate, because I believe it's really important to engage the young students in learning about career awareness and how it actually does tie in with what they're learning in their subjects at school. I think it makes everything fit together, and it makes everything more enjoyable and exciting.